this money for Wi-Fi and it's still trash.
Who's your Wi-Fi with? C.
I don't know. I didn't hook it up. So
You didn't
it's
hook up your
technology.
Wi-Fi,
No, I didn't do it.
and you're
I
mad
think
about who? You don't even know
I
who
think
to be mad at.
I think
Is that
it's
fair?
Xfinity. No.
It's Xfinity.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be
So wait,
like
you're up. You're in Mass. Oh, you're in Mass, right?
yeah.
Okay. So you got Verizon up there.
Listen. Verizon is the best. I ain't even gonna lie,
I
but
when
Verizon
I
is
when I
expensive
yeah
for.
when we live in DC, we have FiOS.
It's the
So
best. I'm not even. But it's
FiOS is
expensive.
lit, no, but it
Files
it
it
costs
is
some money.
lit.
The
It does.
Mercedes
It costs the
Mercedes Benz of
money
internet, bro. I'm trying to tell you,
for real.
fiber optics out here in these streets. You know what I mean? We
Offer
paying
some
money.
internet, right? And then I try to add cable with that.
Oh yeah,
Come
that's
on,
it.
it's
I
a
got
wrap.
right now. I have Xfinity for internet. Not phone. Who has a landline anymore? Uh, for internet, cable, and my alarm system. So I have the big little dial that sits on my bar. I
Wait,
can play with,
you
let you
have
know what
cable?
I have. What?
You have cable?
Yeah, I got cable, girl. What you mean? No, hey, don't do that.
I
Don't
don't
do
have
that.
cable. Listen, I got my Hulu Live TV, my ESPN, my NBA,
Oh, so yeah, yeah.
my
That's what I said.
Fubo.
I was like, I'll either get cable or I'll get a live TV subscription
Yeah, that's
to
what I
where
did.
what I mean. Then we're good to go. Then it is
I
what it
got.
is. But yeah, I have that for everything. So my internet, I got sensors all on the windows and stuff or whatever. And I live in a really nice neighborhood, right?
So you
Like,
have the ones that be like back door open.
no, I turn that off.
Oh.
No. No, I do not have that. Oh my gosh. Yes, basically, you see this? Look at this, Jar.
Sup, Ja?
Look. I'm sorry. I like being able to. I like TV shows. And I like live TV. Right. So I have the package that has NBA TV on it, all that stuff. So I'm like,
No.
why not? I can't have that. Is that what you're saying?
Look, I got rid of
I can't
cable a
believe you
long
trying to
time
come for
ago.
me because I got cable. I don't understand. I just
Who
got
has
cable.
cable?
I can watch any game. I got
You know,
ESPN,
everybody.
NBA
Me
TV.
too.
I
Me
do all that.
too. Me too.
So you're playing the same thing, Crispy. I have no time for you this morning. Okay, so I got cable because he don't know how Wi-Fi. Look, all I'm saying is I paid for the internet and it was cheaper. It was like $7 more to get cable. I was like, well, give me the cable then. And then it was like $4 to add the NBA TV package, the NBA package or whatever. I do have we do have podcasts on the NBA. We do
Okay, I have a
all of
question.
this. I'm
How
just
much
saying.
is your bill?
How much is my bill?
Yeah.
For cable and internet. Yeah, cable
Yeah.
internet. Yeah.
Cable. The cable.
Well, it's all together. So I pay 127
That's not
for
bad. I
for
ain't even.
cable and
I'm not.
internet.
I'm not even gonna hold you to that. So I
You see
guess
what I'm
down
saying?
south where it's at,
Smile at me.
it's not bad.
Now
It's
you
not
add
bad
the
at
alarm
all.
system. I'm about 250 because I'm paying
Yeah.
because I'm paying for all the equipment. Which I mean, if I pay the equipment off, it probably drop another $100. But it is what it is, right?
Right. It
Crispy,
is
I
what
have
it
no
is.
time. You got cable because Finny customer service is trash. Yeah, I mean,
It sure
look here.
is.
I don't know what you want me to do. I don't ever got to call them, so I don't know what y'all calling it. I don't know what y'all calling
Maybe
customer
we'll get
service.
like maybe we'll get a MTMV and internet
Hey, I'm
service.
cool with that. We're
You
gonna,
know
we
what
gonna
I'm
come out with
saying?
all this. You know what I mean? We out here in these
Hmm.
streets.
We
Out here in
are.
these streets, man, and appreciate y'all for coming through. It is the full 94 here on MTMV Sports. I am Miles Austin. That is the wonderful C Monroe. See how you feeling this morning?
Tired, but I'm good. What's up, bro?
I'm tired,
But
but I'm
I'm good.
good though.
I'm
Hey,
good.
I'm not mad at it at all. No, Crispy, stop. McDonald's Wi-Fi over expensive. Come on,
Nah,
man.
sometimes McDonald's Wi-Fi be a little better than
It
Xfinity.
be it be good. I ain't gonna cap
Right.
with you. I'm not gonna cap with
They
you. I McDonald's be lit sometimes. It be lit
do.
sometimes,
They
but
do. They do. They do.
I need to stop it with this stuff now. I need you to cut it out. Okay, can you do that?
Yes, we can cut it out and talk some basketball.
All right, man. Well, look, we appreciate y'all for coming out, kicking it with us this morning here on the Full 94. Connie I think he's asleep.
Connie, isn't he at work? Bro's at work.
Even if he at work, he didn't tell me he was at work, so I'm gonna assume he's asleep. That's just me, though. Is that me?
He said it in the text message to all of us.
Oh, I didn't even see that. No, that was
bro.
No, that was JT.
Oh,
JT said, "Hey, I'm gonna be at work." Blah blah. Kanye's not responded, so I'm gonna assume the gentle giant is asleep right now. Right?
Oh,
it is
bro.
what it is. Look, we're gonna get to it. We got playoffs to talk about. Playoffs are right around the corner. Teams looking good. Teams looking bad. I had my Lakers jersey on. I had to take it off because the green screen was acting up. I think that was an act of God because he was like, "Look, take it off your chest right now." It is what it is, man. Welcome to the 494. Let's get to it.
Hey, I got the power. I got the power. I got the power with me. I got the power. I got the power. I got the power with me. This how euphoria, feeling so glorious, forever victorious, heart of a champion. I got the power with me. Go get the championship rings. I got the power with me. Power with me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We are here. Full 94, man. I'm Miles. That's C. We're here. Here to talk about some basketball. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
First, okay. Let me get this. Let me get this from you. See, when you hear the word basketball, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Life.
Life.
Mm-hmm.
You spoke to my soul on that one. Keep going.
Basketball is life. So when I think of basketball, it's my happy place. So anytime basketball is on, we're talking about it. It brings me my life so much joy.
That girl said joy. Yes, I like the analogy life because I feel like, and it's funny because I was having this conversation with one of my boys I used to coach with, right? And it's funny because every time my sons play some type of sport, right? My youngest, no, my middle just started t-ball. My oldest 11 has played basketball, soccer, another sport. I can't think of the last one he played. But for somehow, some way, I'm a coach on every single one of those teams. I don't know how it works out, whatever. So usually what happens is I understand team sports, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got that from when I played basketball. And for those who don't know, shameless plug, I played middle school, high school, and a little college, just a little bit of college. And what I learned about it is that it can teach you a lot of life skills, right? You know, sharing and compromise and integrity and teamwork, like these little things that I feel like every person in the world should know, right? I'm able to push that on every little sport team my kids play for, and somehow, some way, you want to be a coach? You want to coach with us? And it's like it can be sports I don't understand, but I know it's a team game, so I preach team principles. And coaches hear that, they're like, "Oh yeah, so you should probably come coach like t-ball." I played baseball. I played baseball in high school. That was the last time I played. The last time, right? But he's like, "Hey, you want to be a first base coach?" And I'm like, "They're 4 and 5. Like, I'm not gonna."
Only thing listen. My mom plays softball, so that's how I grew to love, I guess, the sport. Yeah. Baseball, softball, but I only watch that in playoff time.
That's a fact. I mean, I'm a Dodgers fan, but I don't watch every Dodger game.
Nope, only playoff time.
You know what I mean? That's
I'm glad
that's just hard. So I think what's so cool about basketball and the way that it's played and what it can teach you and how it can teach you things about life. That's what I think about when I go to other team sports and when I think about playing basketball. And it's one of the reasons I wanted my kid to play ball. Now he wants to play soccer, right? Soccer and do jiu-jitsu. So I'm like, I'm cool with that too. I wish you would have chose basketball, but I play FIFA all the time, so I understand soccer. I get it. It's straight. You know what I mean? I can't teach you soccer like I can teach you basketball, baseball, football, but I'm gonna let you say it again.
You can try.
Yeah, right. That's all I got. Now let's talk about this because going into the playoffs, we're about a week and a half out. 4 to 5 games left on every team. The Lakers are currently not in the playoffs. Take it a step further, the Lakers are not even in the play-in tournament currently, right? So it's like, what in the world, do we really? It doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. AD missed half the season, right? Let me make sure we got to these comments. He said, "What do you think about the Hall of Fame last night? Did you see it? See?
No, I didn't watch it. I'm sorry.
I know.
So I don't even want to
come.
I didn't
I went to sleep as well. Crispy, how about you tell us what you think of the Hall of Fame last night? Next comment says, not seeing any slam ball highlights was disappointing. I'm not going to cap with you. I'm not. I agree. I agree with you. I think that was a pivotal part. I think it's just a pivotal part of basketball, period, right? And I think Crispy, I can't right now. We just basketball. Look at the next comment.
Ball's our life.
I'll take that off when we get banned. Let me stop messing around here. Look, I think what you got to think about when the playoffs happen, right? Their playoffs are full of teams who worked hard to get to where they are. The Phoenix Suns absolutely killing the game right now. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what they've done this year. I think they're currently 62-15 right now. They have 62 wins. See, I don't even. Phoenix is good.
They're good.
I didn't think
they just got to win this year.
I didn't think there were 62 wins good, right? And they still have 5 games left.
Mm-hmm.
So they could be a 64, 65 win team, right? Which is absolutely impressive. But now, like you said, they have to do it. They have to go into the playoffs and win this. It's not just about that, right? What you're seeing now is like how the playoff tree, how the play-in tournament is. Like, I think right now, what are we looking at? It is for
like,
the
that's
number.
so crazy though, because when you look at the East, it's like the Nets play. Who the Nets play in the play-in
Miami.
tournament? No, I'm just saying before they play Miami. Isn't Miami number 1?
Oh, they play Cleveland.
They play the Cavs, and then they go
For the 7th seed. Yeah.
Then they go to play the Bucks.
Yep. Whoever win, if Brooklyn wins that game, they beat Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
They play the Bucks in the first round.
Right. That's like, wow, really?
I'm excited. Well, now, we didn't think we'd see that till Eastern Conference Finals, but I mean, that's a first round.
If we get in a preview, if the game the other night, if that's gonna be what I'm gonna get in the first round, and I'm here for
I'm
it
all for
all.
it. Who watches the first round?
Right. So,
but if the Nets and the Bucks are playing, like, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that. But then who knows? Because you know how the Nets be off some games, and the play-in tournament is just one game.
That's a fact.
And they have the Cavs, and you know how they've been playing.
Yeah. Well, Kyrie can play in Brooklyn.
Yes, he can.
That helps. He can play in Cleveland as well.
Yes, he can.
So I believe them. They're going to win that game.
I believe they're going to win that game, but we cannot think about the fact that they still are trying to find some type of chemistry.
Facts.
So, it's only one game. And if it was a series, I can confidently say, oh, yeah, Nets is all day going to win that series. But it's one game. And the way these random games, the Warriors losing to teams that they shouldn't be losing to, the Lakers getting blown out by the Pistons. So
Fact. You ain't lying.
you never that one game. Who knows if the Nets really win?
Well, that's the thing too. To think about this for the team, and this is what some of the gripe about the play-in tournament is all about, right? Like you have a team like Cleveland who has played great all season, right? Had some losses here, but they're in the playoffs right now as the 7th seed. They could lose to Brooklyn, right? Brooklyn goes in the 7th spot. Now the Cleveland's playing for the 8th spot. They would play the winner of the Hornets and the Hawks for the 8th seed. They could lose 2 games and miss the playoffs.
Yep.
This is one of the things that I wouldn't say casual NBA fans would complain about, but NBA fans would complain about that Cleveland, and more so Cleveland fans would say, hey, look, we played great this season.
We deserve
We're in
to
the
be
7th seed, and 2 games determine if we make the playoffs or not. Which, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, right? But if you work that hard, win the first game. Now, do we expect Brooklyn to be in the 8th spot? That's unfair.
No.
That's unfair.
We definitely did not expect Brooklyn. Like, I never thought close to the playoffs I'll be having this conversation as Brooklyn going in round 1.
Oh, facts.
Like, what? So on the West, who are you excited to see? Or I know our guys
it still hurts.
Right. It does hurt, but
it still hurts. 5 games left, and currently we're not in the play-in tournament. However, I digress. You know what? You know what I think is gonna happen? Right now, so okay, let's say everything goes to plan, right? I think the play-in tournament right now is the Pelicans at 9, Spurs at 10. I think the Pelicans win that game. 7th and 8th is Minnesota and the Clippers.
Yep.
PG's back. And his first game back, I think he ended up dropping like 34. Right? He looked amazing. And he's always been one of my favorite players. I went through a little phase when he chose the Clippers. I was very hurt. But
we know.
I was hurt. I was like, whatever, I don't care no more. I don't even like him for real. Whatever.
I always loved him when he was on the Pacers with Miles Turner, and they had that run on the East. And I mean, they always lost to Brown, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, but those teams though, when you talk about like, it was at Paul George, Roy Hibbert, David West, like these, he had solid squads. Like this is back when Lance was doing his thing too. Like,
that's when I hated Lance.
Lance was dope though.
He's a good, but you know when he was a nag to Brown.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's why I hated Lance. But when Lance is not playing LeBron, that's my guy.
I like it. Okay, so let's see. So 7th and 8th, I think the Clippers beat Minnesota. They're going to the 7th seed. They play the Grizzlies in the first round. The Grizzlies are, this is surprising too, they're number 2 in the West. So that's great. So let's say the Clippers win that one. Clippers going to 7th. I think Minnesota beats Pelicans or the Spurs or us if we even make it in. I think we can beat the Timberwolves, but we got to get in first. So let's say Lakers are out. Pelicans beat the Spurs, and they play Minnesota for the AC. I think Minnesota beats Pelicans. So Minnesota goes to the AC. They play Phoenix in the first round. Phoenix wins that one. They move on. I think what I'm excited about is the Mavs and the Jazz. It's one of those teams you're like, it's Dallas and Utah, but Luka's looking very good right now. I think he's averaging like 29, 11, and 7, or 29, like 9 and 9. It's crazy right now.
I always liked Luka, but when I witnessed him against Boston that day, when Kevin Garnett got his jersey retired,
he's out there.
It was just I just look at him so different because he draws so many defenders just being himself. His shots, every shot, I feel like, that's not going in, and it goes in. He gets the luckiest rolls, bumps, whatever for the shot to go his way. I mean,
Facts.
Can they make it far? Not really.
You don't think so?
You gotta. The reason why I'm saying because you have the Warriors, and I think that's what I think I'm most excited just to see the Warriors back in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And I
They
think
play Denver.
Curry and Draymond and Clay, they all have some type of chip.
Yeah.
And then Jordan Poole is just playing out of his mind.
Big facts. Big facts.
So I think I just don't know if Luka has enough on his squad to bring him along the way.
Can I give you a hot take?
Yeah.
I think Dallas beats Utah.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the hot take. They in the next round they play Phoenix because I think Minnesota will go to the A spot. Phoenix wins that first round, and they move on to the Mavericks. I think the Mavericks can beat Phoenix.
Mm-hmm. So
I think Luka,
Phoenix is very beatable.
Yeah,
Phoenix is very beatable because they lose and he dropped 41.
Yeah, how do you do that?
I mean,
waste 41 points like that. That's crazy.
So they're very beatable.
They can do it. I think Luka could knock out Phoenix.
But then if that does happen and they knock out Phoenix, who would you have coming out the West in that scenario?
Okay, so Mavs, Phoenix, Mavs beat them. The Grizzlies, I think the Clippers could beat the Grizzlies. So then we would see.
I don't know, just because what they're doing to teams, even without Ja on the court.
I mean, that's not a fabrication.
That's just where, like, I don't know if he gave him some of his soul, some of his grit, something, because they're all playing like they're the champions last year. Every last one of them.
Cap. What you capping at, Dick? I think it's very doable. Are you talking about Memphis? The Clippers beating Memphis?
Yeah, I don't agree with you.
I think if PG is at full strength, and they're talking about Kawhi coming back in a few weeks, and now it probably wouldn't be to the second or third round if they were to say to make it, but I think that's very possible. It's very possible.
I can't. I don't know. Didn't they beat the Bucks without Ja?
They did.
You give it up like that's.
I mean, you're not lying.
So it's just like, are you sure?
I think if I had to be honest here,
Dallas not beating Phoenix, bro.
Hey, I think they could do it, dog. I'm telling you. Hey, look, when they play their series, hop back on here. We'll have you on the show. You know what I mean? Shoot me your email. I can shoot you the link. Boom, bow. We in there.
I just said they're beatable.
I think they are.
Phoenix is beatable.
I think Dallas could knock off Phoenix, bro. That's just me.
I
wouldn't be surprised if they did.
But they're beatable.
But if they beat Phoenix, they're in the Western Conference Finals. You see what I mean? So, and that would be. I think when Ja gets back, I think they can knock off the Clippers. The question is Denver and Golden State. Oh, bet. We're gonna get you on here. So as soon as that series starts and they go, let's say they play their first two games, I think it'll be split 1-1 when they go back to Dallas. They play the first two games in Phoenix, and then they'll go play two games and then 1-1. So first two games in Phoenix, Dallas wins one of those games, right? Because you got to remember, this is still the same Luka. It may not be the same team, however. This is still the same Luka that almost knocked off PG and Kawhi.
He's a killer. Especially,
you know what I mean? Now, they were led by yours truly, Doc Rivers. But, you know, it is what it is. I digress. We're not going to get into Doc today. Oh, man. So, Phoenix, Dallas. I think Dallas knocks them off. Memphis knocks off the Clippers. They will play the winner of Golden State and Denver. I think if Golden State's at full strength, I think Golden State could lose that series.
Against Denver?
Say it again?
Against Denver?
Against Denver, yeah. But I don't know when Jamal's coming back either. But if Jamal comes back and they're playing the way they're playing, like I think it's very possible, but I think we see this is gonna be different, right? But I'm gonna make this prediction. I think the Western Conference Finals, we are looking at Dallas and Memphis.
What? So you got Dallas going to the Western Conference Finals.
I think they knock off Utah, right?
Mhm.
They knock off Utah, and then I think they can knock off Phoenix. If you knock off the number one team, right, in Phoenix, and another great team in Utah, they're good every year, right? Like
But they don't make it past the second round.
You can get past the Grizzlies. You know what I mean?
You keep talking about the Grizzlies like you're forgetting what they're doing. Like you are forgetting what they're doing. Yeah, I think you are.
They're in the Western Conference Finals. I'm giving them that.
But
right?
You're saying they can knock off the Grizzlies.
I think Dallas can. If you knock off Phoenix, you can knock off Memphis. I mean,
bro, no.
Memphis is giving me OKC 2011. Ooh, I'm not mad at that.
Thank you, Nicholas.
But they lost in the finals.
Yeah, we're talking about the beginning of the playoffs.
You had to go see Brown, but I get it. I think Memphis. I think the Western Conference Finals will be Memphis and Dallas.
If that happens, that will be lit. Like that would be a great
right. Luka
it would be great, and it would be definitely what no one expected in the West because I mean I have all faith in Memphis for sure because like I said, every player on that team is playing like they're the champion right now.
Facts. I mean, what they're doing now, and John's on the bench.
Thank you. Close. And then when he comes back, he's a killer.
Yeah, I love what he's doing and how he's doing it. To just a question, Nick, who else do you trust on the team? Now, this is me. Jalen Brunson playing out of his mind. Remember, they picked up Spencer Dinwiddie.
I think Luka, he's talking about on Dallas.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, all right, yep.
Yeah. So Jalen Brunson
pisses me off sometimes.
I got Luka playing great. They picked up Spencer Dinwiddie, 2 game winners in the last 2 weeks, doing his thing. Reggie Bullock off the bench. He's a shooter. Jalen Brunson at point guard. Like they picked up. I remember David Bertans from Washington, straight up killer. I mean, he's a stretch forward, right? Stretch big. I mean, in terms of, I think they just have the pieces, and I think you play better when you have a distributor and playmaker at Luka's caliber. You remember those, 2006, 2007, 61 win Cavs teams because Bron was Bron. You remember his teammates? Yagauskas, Boobie Gibson,
Delonte West.
What? You know what I mean? Like, these teams can be doing. Look, I had to mention the shooter, okay? I had to mention the shooter, Nick. Reggie's a shooter. And Bertans, what? Bertans is nice, bro. Okay. All right. It's cool though. It's cool though.
We're gonna jump back to that because who you have coming out the East?
That's hard. I know you love them Bulls.
I do love them Bulls, but like we gotta face the fact, and the fact is that they never beat a team that is, an elite team, I guess you want to call it.
I saw that stat. That stat was crazy.
You get what I'm saying? So it's they're playing great basketball, but you know what I'm saying? You're playing great basketball, great team basketball, but you're not beating the teams that you need to beat. That you're gonna.
And I think they got to be fully healthy too. Having AC on the court is a definite benefit, right? Mm-hmm. How he plays, the 110% effort he gives
every game,
high motor, right? So I think that's going to be good. But I mean, the East to me,
I'm ready for Trey.
You ready for Trey?
You want to know why? Is because I watched that game. The last time I seen Trey play was when I've been really into March Madness. So right now, was it against the Knicks? And then the fourth quarter came, and that he put on a show.
Dude's a monster.
And he said, he's ready. Playoffs is fun. Regular season's boring. So I'm ready to see what
health has kind of gotten them. They fell to the 10th.
Then he hurt his ankle or something.
Yeah, he had an injury that got him out for a little while. They're in the 10th spot. They got to win 2 games to get into the playoffs. They got to beat the Hornets.
And then he's made for moments like this.
I'm not mad at that.
I mean,
Eastern Conference Finals last year would tell you that. You know what I mean? Like, I like Nick. Nick, I'm not mad at Milwaukee.
No.
Nick says Milwaukee got to be the favorite right now. I think after what they did to Brooklyn
the other day, man, Giannis making his free throws.
But we have to remember, Ben Simmons hasn't played a game yet. And if Ben Simmons comes in on what we're expecting from him, Brooklyn's going to be a hard out, man. But I would say yes. Right now,
Milwaukee is the favorite.
Say it again? Yeah.
Milwaukee is the favorite. I mean, I think
they'd be the favorite.
If Giannis
good too, though.
knocks down threes with confidence and that part of his game grows, it's a wrap.
He made a game-tying 3 the other night against
It's a wrap. That game was
with confidence. That was a step back 3.
Yeah, and then even at the line, he's just like, you can't hack a shot me no more. I make my free throws. He
shot what? I think he went 11 for 13. He missed, and the 2 misses were in the fourth quarter. He had been 100% all game. So I like Milwaukee. I like Miami. We can't forget Miami. I like Miami because they are the number 1 seed. I do,
and I do
give respect.
And we can't shy away from what Boston's doing. I mean, they had the number 1 seed for a day, but
I'm sure the city is crazy up there right now. Right? You know what I mean? But I put it to this: Milwaukee, Boston, Philly, and Brooklyn. Those are teams I'm looking to. Even with Miami have the number 1 seed, I think it's down to those 4 teams. I'll go Milwaukee.
Doesn't the Bulls have them in the first round, I think?
The Bulls had the 76ers.
That's what I'm talking about, the Sixers.
Oh, yeah, they got them in the first round. But this is the thing. I think this playoffs, man, this playoffs could define James Harden's career.
That's exactly what I was about to say. This is exactly what I'm about to say. The Bulls have not won a team that they're supposed to beat.
Yeah.
If they come in, is it a first round or a play-in game?
No, first round.
It's the first round.
First 2 games will be in Philly.
If James Harden doesn't set the tone in that game 1, they're not winning.
If he gets knocked out by the Chicago Bulls after getting traded and having Joel Embiid, this is the best. Let me double check. Hold on, Kevin Russell. I think at the peak of their powers, I think right now, Joel is the best teammate he's ever played with.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. KD,
and I just think more of it, for James Harden, I think it's something that he actually wanted, something he didn't have to adjust to, not something that he got traded to or had to build chemistry with. I think he honestly really wanted to go to Philly, wanted to play with Joel, wanted to make this work. So I think that's what makes it better. But we all know, I'm not going to shy away from, he does not show up in big moments. I don't care what he does in the regular season.
I think that first round exit, to me, those are good matchups. They're gonna put AC on James. You got Vooch down there banging with Joel. Joel's gonna get his numbers.
Of course, you can't. You can't. Right, he's not. But you ain't gonna stop Joel.
And then you still got DeMar and Zach. It's the matchups are there. James don't play defense like that, so he's not gonna be guarding. He's not gonna lock up Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan is playing as a crazy level all season, right? Those teams, to me, that's a good first round matchup.
That's a great first round matchup, especially because the trade to 6 with James.
Yeah, in Eastern Conference, we get Brooklyn and Milwaukee, Chicago and Philly. I think Boston knocks off Toronto.
Yeah, definitely.
And they'll Boston, the winner, when they beat Toronto, they'll play Brooklyn or Milwaukee, and the winner of that Brooklyn and Milwaukee matchup, you're potentially knocking out the only person that could beat you. For real, for real. You know what I mean? Like if Brooklyn wins, I was like,
That's
okay,
it.
cool. I'm coming out the East.
Right.
Milwaukee wins, it's like, I got a good chance to come out the East. Because Philly, to me, I mean, Boston looks great. Philly looks great. Chicago looks great. Even the play-in tournament, the Hornets and the Hawks.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying
Like
just so it's a
the East is more exciting right now.
yes, more
Let's be
exciting
honest.
basketball right now.
I'm excited for the East, and I haven't said that in a very long time.
You have not. You've been so against the East. All 19 episodes. So we're on episode 20.
Look, man, and to take a brief break. 20 weeks in a row, we have knocked this thing out. See, I want to say thank you to you, Connie. I want to say thank you. JT has come on. The team at MTMV Sports. We could not do this thing without you. The guys, the people that tune in, the viewers, the fans.
Thank you. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tune in.
The full 94 feet on Instagram. Check that out. Follow us. Change the background. What are you talking about? Oh, he's talking about you, see?
Why?
Oh. You not a Patriots fan? You not a Patriots fan?
No, he's not.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. And she did put a football team on the basketball episode, but it is what it is.
This is the only one that works, remember?
Oh, that's right. That's right. The one that okay. I'll let you slide.
It's technical. I would have had my basketball one, but the blur.
I'm gonna get you a Laker one or a big one as the Sports Talk with C at the corner or something like that. You know what I mean? You should get a big old. You should get a Bron. A big image. I'm about to say just a collage of Bron pictures. Every team he's played for. I think that would work perfectly, man. But for real, thank y'all so much, man. It's every Saturday is different, right? Every week is different. And I don't want to talk like we're 200 episodes in, but 20 weeks working with the consistency and pushing through what could be going on in your personal life and pushing and talking about what you love to talk about. For us, it's basketball. And super dope, man. Appreciate y'all so much for tuning in and kicking it with us, man. So I wanted to say that, man, as we celebrate, 20 episodes. For real.
So
now, the Eastern Conference playoffs are more exciting than the Western Conference playoffs right now. To me, in my opinion, that's just me. Do you feel the same way?
Yes.
Okay, then we're good on that. Nick, chill out. I need you to relax. Okay, I need you to calm down because you're putting
Nick,
salt
you was
in my
cool.
wound. Yeah,
but you're rubbing it in here.
It sucks, man. You know what I mean?
So before we head out, guys, I need everyone to answer, all our viewers. South Carolina or UConn? I'm going with South Carolina. I don't care. My team got knocked out last night, Stanford. So
I mean, Paige looks good.
Who you going for? I'm going with South Carolina. I'm staying with Miss Dawn.
Put a 20 on it. What's up? You down with it? I'm going UConn. Put 20 on it.
Okay. South Carolina, like I told you the other day.
I told you the other day. So UConn, South Carolina. You going South Carolina?
Yes.
I'm going with UConn. Winner, your $20 in a cash app. What's up?
I'll take that 20.
Yes, sir. You can take my 20. I'm gonna take your 20, shawty.
Oh no, but we got to match up today, though. We got to match up.
UNC and
Duke, baby.
I'm excited.
I can't wait.
I'm celebrating one of my boys' birthday tonight. But I told him wherever we are, if they don't have the game playing, I'm leaving. So
that was like me last night. What are you doing? I will be leaving the house after the game. Like, it's basketball time. Gotta go.
Take that 20. So Ulysses, are you in on this? So will I get $20 from both of y'all when UConn wins? Is that what you're saying?
UConn is not winning. So when South Carolina wins, you're gonna give me 20 and best friend 20.
Unfortunately.
All right.
I don't think it'll happen though.
R.I.P. Coach K. You know what? Get out of here with that negativity. Okay, that's negativity.
I ain't mad at it. I mean, I get it. I get it. But I
He
think
ain't
I
going
think
out like that.
I think they. I don't know, man. Like it's gonna
March
be a good
Madness
game.
been fun. Oh, I
It's
love
gonna
it.
be a good game, but
March Madness been
I'm excited about it. And my money's on Page, so forget y'all. All right.
All
So all
right.
I'm saying is, Ulysses, when UConn beats South Carolina, I need that 20 from you, and I need that 20 from you. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Need
We'll
that
find
40 in my cash app, okay, please. Thank you.
Duke by
And
10 tonight.
I
Thank
like
you,
it.
Nick.
I'm
I
not
love
mad
it.
at Nick.
I'm not mad
the
at you,
team-
Nick. What's up, Nick?
I think the team is just motivated. They're motivated right now, and with Coach K's farewell season, I think you gotta kind of call that.
Yeah,
here
y'all
we go.
going out like that.
Said,
20
yeah,
on that
y'all going
Duke
out like that. 20
and
on
see
Duke.
red. Let's go, best friend.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not even doing that right now. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But I think
I ain't gonna do it.
yeah. I think I got Duke winning and I got UConn winning. So it's good.
But see, come on, bro. Come on.
What you want me to do?
Why,
I don't know.
why UConn? Besides Page, why UConn?
Is there anything else to talk about?
Yeah.
Besides Page?
Don Stanley and South Carolina Gamecocks. Yes, there's a whole lot to talk about.
No, I'm saying with UConn, you said besides Page.
They have
wow.
like South Carolina has Aaliyah Boston right now.
I'm
Like,
not saying they're not good. South Carolina looks
well, it's just the
amazing.
same person that thinks that Dallas is going to be in the Western Conference Finals. So I guess we got to take that.
Are you trying to attack my analytics? I don't understand.
Yes,
As
we
an
got to
analyst?
make the
Are
end
you
of the
attacking
show
my opinion as an
interesting.
analyst?
Yes, because I just, you know what?
Dallas and Memphis in the Western Conference Finals. UConn winning and Dallas and Duke winning. UConn was on a string on defense last night. I mean,
Man, it was like I didn't think the game was going to get past 50 by halftime.
thank you.
All right, we'll see tomorrow. I'm gonna text you like, what's up?
Look at that. I like UConn too. Nick, see, we can agree on something, even though you be trying to trash my Lakers.
You want to know why? Is because every round that you've watched UConn, they've had competition from teams that
Facts.
they should have been blown out.
I hear you.
Like UCF, NC State took them to 2 overtimes. I was there in the building. That shot, that 3 that tied the game over Page, that was crazy.
They should have been out. They cheating for UConn.
The calls in that game were ridiculous, like crazy. I'm sitting there and I'm like, what?
I'm
but
gonna
Big East
watch
refs
both
are
games.
terrible, so I can't really, comment on that. So.
I'm gonna watch both. I'm gonna watch that game. I'm gonna watch the freaking Duke and UNC, UConn and South Carolina. I'm gonna watch the Lakers get into the play-in tournament, beat
Tune
the Pelicans.
into the Seton Hall today
twice in the
too.
last 2 weeks.
The WNIT championship game. Tune into that today. It's at it's at 3 because Seton Hall plays, and I love Coach Tony Bozzella. So
Big facts.
he was great at the Big East tournament. So
absolutely
today.
Love it. You make sure you guys check everything out. Ulysses, I want my money. See, I want my money. Okay.
I want my money. I'm just letting you know I want my money. Nick, you want to get on this too? Because I'll take your 22, Nick. Since you like UConn.
Since you like UConn. She trying to get paid out here. Hey, Nick, make the bet, bro.
Listen, I like Elvina. I'm not gonna front. Page is nice. I like her. I like Williams, but like best friend said, their bigs is not as tough as South Carolina. And Bradley Beal's defense in this tournament, Beal's been
basketball.
She shut down Van Lith.
Yeah, basketball team game. South Carolina, I think, has it. Now, if this was the NBA, I would take UConn, no problem at all, because stars win games. You know what I mean? That's just what happens. It's a team game. I think South Carolina has the better team.
Mm-hmm.
I still think they lose. That's just me, though. It is what it is. Last comment from you, Liz, is how you the number 2 seed, but y'all playing in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Something fishy. UConn always on the East Coast. I mean, what you want me to do, man? What you want me to do? I don't control that. You know what I mean? Look, y'all keep tuning in, man. We appreciate y'all. 20 weeks strong, 20, 40, 60, 100 more, man. We're going to do out here. We want y'all to keep coming, man. We're going to watch this thing blow up. Watch our fans and our viewers, everything just expand. The full 94 feet on Instagram, Sports Talk with C. Make sure you check it out. As we end the show, we're going to play both of those intros. So y'all check those things out, man. Shout out to Connie. Shout out to JT. Shout out to the rest of the team, man. MTV Live every Wednesday, 9:30. Make sure y'all tune in.
We back, fully loaded.
Hey, I'm so excited about next week, man. We're back. We're going to come back strong. Appreciate y'all for supporting us through this break with the whole team itself. But we're going to get out here and we're going to kill it, man. I love it. Make sure y'all check out Sports Talk with C. You got a new episode every
Sunday at 4:00.
Love it, man. Look, y'all check it out. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Check out both videos as we close out here, man. All right. But y'all be safe.
Again on the track.
Y'all be safe now.
Hey, I got the power. I got the power. I got